5 Brutal Success Lessons from Alex Hormozi. I've spent the last decade reading every productivity book, watching gurus talk about morning routines, affirmations, and semen retention in order to be successful. But none of them worked. It all felt very fake. Then I came across Alex Hormozi and he flipped everything I knew about success, work, and money. So here are 5 brutal lessons that actually worked for me as an NRI entrepreneur. Consistency beats intensity. Ever heard? Success is about outlasting boredom. In my days training as a pilot, most hours were spent on studying, memorizing checklists, and simulator practice. It's about building that muscle memory. So, when a real crisis occurs, you fall back on this repetitive training to save yourself and everyone around you. If you can suffer through the boredom of being consistent, you're already ahead of 99% of the world. Play long term games with long term people. Not all relationships are worth your time. As an immigrant, you often feel lonely. You no longer have your family or friends, and most of us make the mistake of making friends with anyone. It's important that you filter people and stick to only those who challenge and elevate you. Now, before making new friends, I always ask myself, do I see myself being friends with this person 5 years from now? Want more money? Solve bigger problems. Immigrants, especially Indians, are known for working extremely hard. They'll have a full time job, drive for Uber in the evening, and maybe even run a side business. Yet, most of them aren't wealthy. Why is that? It's not about working harder, but about what you're working on. In my personal experience, the more I focused on major pain points, especially for business clients, the bigger the reward. High paying clients are less stressful. Counterintuitive, but true. People think rich customers are demanding, but what I've noticed is my highest paying customers give me the least amount of trouble. They always pay on time and they're extremely appreciative of the service we do for them. The ones who pay the least always are the toughest to please. Over time, I've learned to stop chasing every single customer and started targeting only premium clients. Life and business is so much more simpler now. Invest in yourself first, not just the market. What would you do if you won $10,000 tomorrow? Would you pay off part of your mortgage, invest it in the markets, or buy crypto? Most people worry about investing such small amounts in other avenues, and I used to be exactly the same. But Alex completely changed my way of thinking. When you're starting out or building something, you should invest in yourself or in the business first before thinking about putting that money in the stock market. Think about it. Best case scenario, that 10K might double to 20K. Instead, if I use that money to take up an AI sales course or hire a social media team for my company, I can easily 10x it. So there it is. No fluff, no hacks, just brutal, honest truths that help me survive as an NRI in a noisy world filled with generic advice. If you'd like more real world career, money, and mindset lessons without the BS, then hit subscribe and join the conversation.